today's Anime Last Stand video, I'll be giving you guys the methods to get jewels and rerolls fast in Anime Last Stand. So I break this video into two different parts, the jewels part and the rerolls part. So I'm going to go to the jewels part at the start and the rerolls will be at the end. And I'll put like a little timestamp thing so you actually know which part you want to be at. I show AFK methods for both jewels and rerolls so you can AFK overnight, and those would probably be the fast methods. But also give other methods for people that can't AFK grind or maybe aren't actually good enough to do those AFK grinding. But before today's video, just start subscribe to the channel and hit 50,000 subscribers behind this year. And also if you subscribe for the Rex Unlock, the Rex Unlock has been real. And also join my Discord server down below. Right now I'm doing giveaways for 3 times speed. I'm doing a YouTube giveaway. I'll be doing a lot more giveaways, so subscribe and join my Discord server down below right now. Let's get straight into this video. Okay, so we're gonna go over jewels and rerolls, since jewels and rerolls are the more wanted things in the game now. But like jewels is probably a little bit more simple and a little bit quick, so we're gonna go over jewels first and then we're gonna go over rerolls at the end. But I'll have it in the video so you can skip to whatever part you want, whether you want jewels or you want rerolls. Okay, so I'm not going to give you all the dry ways to get jewels. I mean, I'll just quickly go over them. So the dry ways, what I mean by dry, they give you a little bit. It's Battle Pass. Battle Pass is pretty good maybe if you actually buy it, but if you don't buy it, then it's okay. Oh, I got a lot of things to claim. Okay, but the 4 times weekend has gone. Can I claim everything? Okay, not yet, but got a lot of things to claim. But as you see, the Battle Pass, if you actually buy it, or you trade for it now, which is actually quite useful, then it actually does give you some solid rewards right there. And it'll actually give that Battle Pass can count into rerolls. I'll probably have to go over it again with the rerolls. But for jewels, it's actually pretty solid. I mean, it's nothing too insane, but it's pretty good. But the main way to get jewels and how I literally got jewels overnight is just by doing the latest story purgatory. Now, it's not actually as hard as you think for the Shibuya story, which is the one I'm going to go over. Because it is weak to nature. Now I think Hogtown actually has the same thing where it's weak to nature, because then all you have to do, you put your Rengoku at the start. I'll show you the time task in a bit, and then you put your Escanor afterwards, and that will be your main way of getting jewels. Because, and if you have 3 times speed, game pass even better. So imagine this: you do it every 2 to 3 minutes. You're getting 15. You can get quite a lot just overnight time tasking, and I'll show you how to time task in a bit. But I just want to go over all these small methods. So Battle Pass is a pretty small method, but it's not a bad method to get in jewels. It's pretty solid, but it's mostly better if you actually have the Battle Pass. If you use the free one, it's barely giving you anything. But if you have the paid one, then it actually is giving you a decent amount. Infinity Castle, I need to do Infinity Castle myself actually, because this is going to come out soon, so I need to do that. It doesn't really give you any jewels, but it does give you rerolls, but it's not bad. But the win ways to get in jewels is the time task and do your daily tasks. Your daily tasks are always going to be quite easy to complete. Actually, these ones are a bit annoying, but they're quite easy to complete. And they do actually give you a decent amount. They give you like especially, and then just do the weekly ones if you haven't, and do your infinite ones. Because a lot of these, like pretty much the infinite, the daily, and the weekly, they really don't take a long to complete. Unless you do get the game. Should be even worrying about jewels if you do get the game, to be fair. But if you do get the game, then maybe it might take some time. But realistically, they don't take very long to complete these daily, weekly, infinite quests, and they all give you jewels. They give you a little bit of rerolls, but mostly they're just for jewels. So get all your jewels from doing the daily, weekly, and infinite tasks, and then just overnight purgatory story. So now I'm going to go over a tiny task method. Okay, so I should be screen sharing my screen, so we're going to start here. Now, I'm going to go over the time task settings whilst we do something. So you want to start the stage, but you don't want to start the recording. What I prefer to do is actually lose at the start. And I'm going to show you why, but I just prefer to lose at the start. So that's quickly what we're going to do. So we're just going to lose. Don't place anything when you first join. You want to get to the retry screen, but you don't want to leave. You don't want to leave, you just want to get to the retry part. So whilst we do that, we're going to go on the preferences. So for time tasks, these are the settings I usually use. Continuous playback. Play speed, keep that at 1 times. Recording, yeah, we can keep it like this. This is fine. Whatever you want to record and play back with is up to you, but just make sure you remember it, I guess. I usually have always on top just so you can see it and that it's actually working. But yeah, first we need to actually lose the stage. That's what we're going to do real quick. I said that you want to lose the stage, but you actually do want to win. So go back and actually win. Sorry, I apologize, because the retry button and the next button, there shouldn't be a next button, because this is the last stage, but there is. So we're going to pretend just win the stage, okay? Then you want to go F8 to record, and then just do retry. Keep in mind you only need Escanor and Rengoku for this. But if you get any Escanor, Rengoku, farm, that's pretty much it. Farm, businessman, Yojin, don't need entrepreneur or anything like that. I literally have Shining on him, but it wouldn't change if you had no trait. Okay, You want to load in, whatever, wait. And the first person you want to place is obviously going to be Rengoku. So you just want to get Rengoku ready, I guess. So we're going to place Rengoku around about here. Sorry if I sound a bit congested. It's just I need to drink some water, but we'll do it after I record this little time task. Okay, so as you can see, you can place Rengoku. You can always just make sure that he's actually placed down, but I think my time task should pick it up, I guess. But you can always like double place a unit if you do it properly. Like if you just don't move your cursor and you go for the placement again, then it won't mess up. Okay, so as you can see, Rengoku will kill him for a little bit, but you do want to save up for Escanor. So as you can see, my money is getting close to Escanor. You're going to place him around about there. Oh, I don't have enough money actually. Wait, let me try one more time. There you go, boom. Escanor should clear them. Go back to businessman Yojin. Farm, whatever. And then it becomes quite easy. It's quite an easy stage if you do have Escanor and Rengoku. And this is the best, not the best. Yeah, this is the best way to get jewels, because you can do this time task overnight, whatever, and it's the high stage. You could do this for the other stories, let's say you're worse at the game, but this is obviously going to be the best one. But Escanor is quite hard to get, so you probably don't have him. But I don't know, you don't really need jewels. I mean, you actually do need jewels, to be fair, for Bond and some missing units, but it's what it is. After you get to this upgrade, you don't really need to upgrade the farm anymore. Just prioritize Rengoku or Escanor, whichever one you want to use. But yeah, this, I don't think you can time task this stage without Escanor. You will need Escanor, and you probably will need Rengoku. Like, it's gonna be quite difficult without them, to be fair, because. But I don't know. You can probably do the other stories, but what I'm just saying is just time task the story on Purgatory. You need to do it on Purgatory, or you don't even get jewels in the first place, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I'll give you one more AFK method after this for jewels. But first, we're just gonna check that the time task actually does work, and we're gonna show you that it works. Okay. Let me just finish this stage. Any day now, the boss is spawning now. I mean, it's already spawned, but there you go. As you can see, the boss's health is just getting shredded. And then there you go. So you want to go back to the retry. Don't click it. Just end the recording. Okay. Then continuous playback. You want to make sure you have continuous playback on and keep it on play 1 speed. Then we're going to go Control Shift Alt P to actually retry. As you can see, it's teleporting me. Then yeah, let's see if the time task works. And as you can see right there, time task stage just fine. And as you can see, it's going to go into another one. But yeah, that is pretty much the best way to get jewels on the AFK farm. But there's one more AFK farm that is more friendly to people that might not have Escanor and Rengoku. But they are both must-have units, and realistically, you should be getting them if you don't already have them. Like, they are must-have units, so go for them if you don't have them. But we're going to talk about those later. Let's get straight into the last jewels method. Okay, so the last jewels method, which I actually particularly don't use, because, well, I just use the method I just showed you because it's way bad. But this is a more friendly version if you're like not that good at the game. It's the AFK chamber. Now, it's not all that, but you will have to AFK a lot, and it won't be as fast. But it is definitely a way to AFK get jewels, because as you can see, you can earn jewels here, and all you have to do is get gold and upgrade the chamber. I don't know what the max chamber is, and I can't be bothered to get gold just to max it out, but you can get a decent amount of jewels. I don't know the exact number. I definitely know people who do this though, so let me know in the comments if that is you, and maybe explain it to anyone that does do this method, because I actually know somebody that does do this method, because I don't know, they just do this simply lazy. But it's really only go for jewels. Don't do it for gold or emeralds, because that's pretty much silly. Come on now. But yeah, it's alright, I guess, and it's probably the only other AFK version if you don't want to time task story. So yeah, that's pretty much all the methods for jewels. Best way is do story, but make sure you do your daily, infinite, and weekly quests. Just make sure you do those. Do the get the battle pass if you can, and just AFK the stories. Now, you don't have to do the one I did particularly. You can also do other ones. There is like, if we go here to, you can do Hogtown. Hogtown's pretty much the same as Shibuya though. Hollow, I don't know what you need, like what nature you need, but the best one is always going to be Shibuya, or whatever new story that they drop. But yeah, I was about to do the outro. Now I'm going to do the reroll methods. So the reroll methods are going to be quite similar but quite different at the same time. So reroll methods, you obviously got the codes. The codes they drop every update give a decent amount of rerolls, so make sure you're redeeming codes. If you want to know all the codes, I do not have them on me, just search them up on Google. Come on now, just search them up on Google. Infinity Castle actually gives a little bit of rerolls, but I would not do it purely for the rerolls. I would just do it to get the Word Ninja capsule. Okay, quite a good way is actually getting a battle pass, whether you buy or trade for it, I don't know, but it actually does give you a lot of rerolls. I can't be bothered to do the math here, but as you can see, 45 and 15, like I claimed some of these early on in the video if you have been watching, and I went from 2 rerolls all the way to 191, which is quite a lot, and all I did was claim the stuff I got from the battle pass. I'm pretty sure you can get around 375 rerolls from the battle pass alone if you actually have it, not the free version, the actual battle pass, like paid version. So yeah, battle pass is actually quite good for rerolls, and I definitely highly recommend you trade or you buy the battle pass, wherever you do, because it's quite useful in my opinion. It doesn't give you just the rerolls, it gives you quite a lot of mythic shards, so you'd have to do boring challenges that feel like they're quite useless. So yeah, okay, another way is the new leaderboard. It gives you 200 technique shards, and it also gives you capsules for leaderboard units, I assume. I have not touched leaderboard or even attempted to go on it because I don't know, I just haven't. Maybe I will at some point. Might be a video day in itself. And it gives you some jewels too, but it's really not point doing it for purely jewels, but the rerolls are actually quite solid. I didn't even realize it gave you jewels, but yeah, guess that's another jewels method, but you can get them from one overnight, so it's not the same for the rerolls. But talk about the rerolls afterwards. So rerolls, Infinity Castle, leaderboards, battle pass, very good battle pass. But yeah, the best method, you know what I'm going to say if you already do grand rerolls, it's going to be raids. Now, it is, I think, best to do Leaf Village, but me, I don't do Leaf Village because it's too annoying to tiny task. Not too annoying, too difficult. I don't have any glitch units, and I'm pretty sure you need glitch units to tiny task Leaf Village. Let me know if I'm wrong in the comments or what you guys use to do it, but me in particular, I just want to do the easiest stages, so I'm going to show you what the easiest stages are. So in my opinion, just do Snowy Capital, or you could House City and Marineford are too annoying to tiny task, so the best one in my opinion is Snowy Capital. If you're good enough, do Leaf Village. But yeah, we'll show you how the tiny task the raids in a minute. I'm just making sure that I went over all the reroll methods. I'm pretty sure those are at least the best ones. The best one obviously being raids. Maybe 4 times weekend, the weekend just passed, so maybe should I just use the rerolls? I could just use the rerolls. Okay, I'll use I might get entrepreneur, you know. Okay, hopefully we get entrepreneur. I can't believe I'm saying that, but I quickly want to spend the rerolls. Should I do it off camera? I mean, you're not here to watch me do rerolls, so yeah, sure. Okay, so make sure that you're doing stage 6 of whatever stage you decide to do. Summer Capital or Leaf Village. These are the easiest one tiny tasks. House City became weird. Marineford, you got, it's kind of effort in my opinion. So Summer Capital or Leaf Village. You could, if you figure out ways to do these ones, then do these ones. But go to Summer Capital, go into stage 6 or Leaf Village. I don't know why I keep messing that up. And then beat the stage. So quickly beat the stage before you go to record the tiny task. So that's what I'm going to quickly do. Okay, so make sure you have your tiny task done with the settings, continuous playback, whatever recording and playback you want. Record, spam retry, up, down, whatever. Just spam retry. Just keep spam clicking it and then let go just in case. It might take longer to teleport the first time. Whatever it might be, just might take longer. You know, you might teleport longer, it might lag, whatever. So wait a little bit before you actually do anything that I tell you to do. Wait a little bit longer. Let's get to 5 seconds. How about that? Okay. Spam hold O, spam hold it down, spam hold it down. Okay. And then it depends whatever you want to place down. Whatever units you bring, just make sure it's units that can actually clear the stage. Okay, so in my case, I've brought Freyrin, and as you can see, I can place her right up there. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So I'll place it up there. Then I'm gonna place my businessman Yojin. I think Freyrin might need an upgrade just to help clearing the units. Okay. And then I'm just going to clear the stage. So it just depends what units you want to use. You might bring a glitch Tatsumaki. You can use your Rengoku like over here. It just depends what units you bring. Not everyone's going to have the same amount of units or whatever. But a hell unit, put it up there. If you've got a ground unit, put it around there. And make sure the ground unit is hybrid on placement. Yeah, it needs to be hybrid on placement if you're gonna, like a Rengoku or something, or Garu. But I don't know how good Garu is for clearing the stage. Okay, so we'll upgrade Fern a bit. As you can see, she's pretty much, you know, clearing the enemies. Now you can obviously solo it with just Freyrin or whatever unit you want, but just because I want to make this a guaranteed or like better run, we're gonna place Escanor soon, because Escanor, it's just Escanor. You're just gonna smoke the units, as you can see. I'll place him down, and the enemies are just pretty much getting cooked. Then just gonna farm, upgrade ring, Escanor, whatever. So I could be here yapping all day, but I'm just gonna clear the stage, and then yeah, I'll get back to you. Okay, so as you can see, we're at wave 20. So we're just gonna wait for the stage to clear, then I'll let you know what to do. Make sure you have your tiny task settings with continuous playback on. Alright, as you can see there, I beat the stage. Wait a little bit, but put your cursor where retry should be. But don't instantly click like end the recording. So wait a little bit. You might take longer, you might be quicker, whatever, it doesn't matter. Just don't instantly click it, but don't take too long, because then you might just get kicked out by the game. Okay, end the recording, and then play it back. As you can see right there, it's going to play it back, and it's going to do the whole thing again. So we're going to prove to you that the tiny task works, and then once we're back, I'll speed it up, and then I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So as you can see, I am close to beating the stage now, on wave 20. And if you have continuous playback on, it should just play again. You can do it overnight and farm a bunch of rerolls. So I'm just going to make sure that it actually does work, just to prove to you guys that you can do it. As you can see, it's going to wait a little bit, because like I said when I was recording it, that you're going to wait a little bit because you might clear it faster or slower. You don't know. As you can see, then it's going to end the recording and then start the next one, since I have continuous playback on. If we just wait, I don't know how long I took. Now obviously you can do this quicker than me. This is me recording it and yapping at the same time. So end it, and then as you can see, I'm spam clicking, and the same thing's going to happen again. So yeah, there's one more reroll method which is quite similar, but I do need to mention it. And then yeah, Okay, so the last reroll method is pretty much the same thing, just a little bit different. Meaning, you need to do I mean, if you want to be very, very efficient, it's a guaranteed drop to get rerolls if you do 3 stage 6s daily. So, you do the Marineford stage 6 3 times every day. Same with House City, same with Summer Capital, same with Leaf Village. But me, I can't be bothered, I'm too lazy. But it's a guaranteed reroll drop. And what be my reroll drop is every time you do a stage 6, you're not guaranteed to get rerolls after those 3 dailies. But it is like a decent chance of like 40%. So yeah, and it's the best way to get rerolls. Anyone will tell you the same thing. A lot of you probably watched the video, might actually already know it, but maybe you're just looking for a new method, who knows. But that is still the best method as of this update. They've just added leaderboards to get rerolls. You still got a battle pass, which is very good. And yeah, in my opinion, do the battle pass. And also don't forget, when you're doing when you do these overnight raids, you're gonna get a lot of kills, a lot of damage, whatever. And then here you go, 107 kills. As you can see, you can get rolls from it. I got 1, but usually when I grind raids for a really long time and then I claim a permanent quest, I'll get like a bonus amount of rerolls, like a 100 or something, like something a lot, like a decent amount. So it's actually quite good. But yeah, that's pretty much all the reroll methods. Just make sure you're doing all those things for rerolls and jewels. Hope you did enjoy today's video. This is more like, if you're new to the game, then you might have wanted to know some things in this video. But I've got a bunch of videos planned for Anime Last Stand and Anime Defenders. So subscribe to the channel, generate 50k. Discord's going on, giveaways going on my Discord. I'm speaking too fast. Giveaways are going on my Discord, so go join it. But yeah, without further ado, I did find this video useful, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.